When I was approached by Opera Columbus to put these two pieces together, I immediately wanted to link them. I don't think you should ever do a double bill without finding some thread of link between the two. And luckily, we were able to get a soprano who can do both roles in Voix Humaine and Nedda in Pagliacci. And when I started with that idea, then everything kind of started to bloom. And so in the way that we link these two pieces is going to be not just through a few costuming details and a unified set, but also I think in the way that we're approaching the acting, in the way that we approach the time period, both pieces being set in the 1930s, I think is very poignant, not just because it links the pieces in a time period, but because the time period itself has so many connotations that I think we understand about what was happening in Europe at that time. So I think there are lots of things that an audience can really pick up on.
This operatic presentation of both of these great works is a real orchestral showpiece for interesting reasons. It's almost as if we start in a very distilled, controlled kind of way with La Voix Humaine. Poulenc's orchestral writing, in fact, I get chills thinking about it, those are real chills, is so transparent and so refined in such a way that the orchestra itself is a character in La Voix Humaine. And I'm extremely excited. I've never worked with the Columbus Symphony before. I've known about their reputation for decades. So we go from La Voix Humaine, which is probably not familiar to most people, to a piece of music which has perhaps the most famous tune in all of opera.
I think something that Camille really has going for her is that she's got the full package. She has the voice, she has the acting chops. So I think that the reason why people in Columbus should come see this show is because she brings such an amazing dramatic sensibility to both of these characters that I think is unique, mostly because these pieces are rarely linked together, and I would say probably almost never are the two characters played by the same woman. So to see one person play two women who are very different, but yet how are they alike? I think that's a fantastic reason to come see these shows. So you can come see La Voix Humaine and Paliacci for a preview on June 3rd.
And the first performance is on Friday night, June 5th, and the final performance is on Sunday afternoon, June 7th.
And you can get tickets at operacolumbus.org or at ticketmaster.com.